Hello guys and welcome back to another Word Flex but revised video. Like I said in the channel update video, I think it was, as well as a video before that with just literally another update video, but I think that was like a couple of days ago or whatever. Let's not ramble too much, but this method after the relativity is going to be mind maps. So mind maps, what are mind maps? Let me get an example. Obviously, you know the drill already. There's been two videos, two example videos. You know how this is gonna work. It's gonna be the actual video, the example video. We don't need to cover every single video, man. Like, shut up. But sorry, really sorry. I got my little examples down here. So, examples for the mind maps would be something like this. So either a key phrase, a key term, a key theme, question, whatever it could be at the beginning or in the center, or you can do it downwards or whatever, however you like to do it, or pictures, all of that, which I'm gonna get into when I talk about the summary sheets and blah 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 blah, and then like arrows spanning off, showing that either they're connected to each other or just coming from this central point. Also, this is an actual computerized one that my teacher has done for this amazing English lit booklet, and also English lit is amazing as well. Science I've already said, and history I gave a whole lot of shout outs last time, but like maths especially, we have like this whole thick booklet. There's 18 past papers in it. They had like flashcards and stuff like that, like actual flashcards with the different methods, which I would be basically converting into A4 methods, and obviously putting in the organizer and all of that lot. But like, maths was amazing, just saying. But like, this is also an example. Obviously, you know that I'm going to put in the example video, but I'm just giving you general examples because obviously if it's related to characters, you can have a picture as well as linking different ideas together. So what is a mind map? Mind maps are basically having a central idea, a central focus, a central topic, we'll call it essential focus because the focus is more general, but essential focus, and then having different areas spanning off of it, both either interlocking and dependent on each other throughout, like say, a play. If we talk about English lit, because I am going to recommend quite a few subjects which I think would be the most beneficial and efficient to actually use a mind map, but linking ideas together or explanations or just general things that span from that central point, that central focus, and just basically consolidating it into one page or a couple of different mind maps, so that everything's there, and you can highlight, you can use color keys and coordination and all of that lot. So that's basically what a mind map is: consolidating your knowledge, linking all the main ideas that links to a central focus and a central point, and spanning it off, either linking them together, but also they can be separate, or they can all link together, or whatever you're going to do it. And it's just not generalizing, but consolidating your knowledge of that specific thing on a single page. So let's not go too much into that and ramble or waffle about the definition. Why do we use them? We use them obviously to consolidate your knowledge, but also it's a lot more visual, especially when you do it, which obviously you are going to for your revision material. You're going to do it in the most neat handwriting. Yes, and also for this, to be honest, I would say yes, you can take like 5, maybe 10 minutes max on the either the central part, or if you're going to do it as a title, whatever you're going to do it as. I take a while to like do it in a nice font. Like I've seen people do it in, like that bold cursive, but it's also like kind of bubbly. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm also probably going to do a video on that. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to like physically do them all. I'll try some of them, but other ones I'm going to take like little pictures of and like print them out and all of that lot, and give you examples of different ideas in which you can do that and how long realistically they would take. And obviously, we don't want to be taking like 15 minutes more to do a title or a little central focus for a mind map or bullet points or whatever it is, because that's time that could have been revising. That's not actually revision, practicing how to do fonts, if you get what I mean. But like, yeah, I'd say max 10 minutes of the actual font in the middle, and then obviously getting your little key in the corner or whatever you want to do it with, and then having either specific ideas or like you can use it even for exams and stuff like that, like having the focus, say for geography, we'll link it to geography. Rivers and coast is a section in the paper 1 exam, so I could have rivers and coast in the middle, and then from that I can have it with like the upper course, the lower course and the middle course, and different processes that happen there, different landforms that could happen there, and link it and have that different sections there, as well as possible exam questions, or the different bullet points and the exam rubric, like we do in flashcards, different bullet points or exam rubric for a question like explain the formation of figure 8, and figure 8 is a coastline with basically a headland and a bay, and also maybe a lagoon in the back, or a spit, or possibly even that it's also a coast. We'll keep it with the coast because it's coast and rivers, coast, and it's got a cave, crack, arch, and like stack and stump. Or like river, and it's got a waterfall as well as gorges on the side and a plunge pool, all of that stuff. So you can literally link it to anything. But I am going to get later on, like, because this is already like 5-ish minutes, 6 minutes, but we've basically gone over what it's used for, what it is, why we use it, and basically how to use it, because obviously you're going to have that central focus and different points spanning off of it. And then when to use it is basically either at the end of the topic or with different subtopics within a main topic. So you could do a mind map on both and the themes within Romeo and Juliet, and also how you can link them to your different interpretations if we're going to go back to English lit, or like say for biology, and we have in triple the heart, so you could have the heart and then obviously different exam questions coming off of it, and obviously the AO1 that helps you actually answer the questions. So basically different either subtopics or topics that are like you can like categorize into one thing. So like characters, Sheila, Berlin, Arthur, Eric, you can do individual mind maps of that, or like the play as a whole, or the theme of violence and masculinity within Romeo and Juliet. So have it as either themes or something that can be categorized into one specific area with other things as well. So end of topic or subtopic areas. Let me just think. So we've done what they are, why we use them, how to use them, and when to use them, end of topics. I think that might just be it. Obviously the example video is going to come out, and I'd say for the subjects wise, like I said, that I'm going to go on about, I think geography is really good, English lit as well. You could say English language to an extent with the different sort of like things that you could comment on, like with the M+E+Es, or maybe even different aspects of the checklist that you need to have for review writing or whatever it is. You could do it for that, and the different types of transactional writing, and also what to include in your narrative. I probably wouldn't say languages as much unless you're doing about actual grammatical terms, and you're doing about like say in French, you know, you have like 7 different tenses, or like German with the separable verbs as well as past tense, die Vergangenheit, die Zukunft, and the present, and doing like the different areas in which you can do for that, and how to obviously do it, and do like examples and stuff like that. I think you could also say that obviously for geography, history, especially history is a really, really, really good one. I definitely recommend it for history and geography, to be honest, because they have so many subtopics that you can completely do, especially with like history. Oh my days, history's gonna kill me off. But history definitely, because it has them separate sections, like there's railroads and homesteaders and this, and Native Americans, Indian Wars, the effect on African Americans post-Civil War, pre-Civil War, during Civil War, all of that you can do different mind maps on. But also I would link that to an overview sheet, which is obviously a large A3 sheet that's going over everything, and how you can link all of them together, because you can also like make it into like an actual poster that you're going to be firstly using for AO1, and you're going to look at it, and that's going to be a way in which you revise. You're going to look at it, you're going to study it, and then you're going to splurge as well as doing exam questions, which is going to be another video and another method, but that is also very good. Sciences, like I said before, with the different topics or like specific areas where you find difficult, science, maths, I wouldn't really say maths to be honest, but science, we've got English lit more so than English language, history, geography. What other subjects do people do? EPR, I think probably would be a good one because anything with like quotes or like an essay based one, so EPR. Obviously, you can't do it for really coursework subjects. Anything where you really need to plan possibly an extended response or the specific mark questions where there's only a right answer. Do you get what I mean? Or like if it's a essay based question and there's different things that you couldn't say about it, like English with the different interpretations, then definitely use it for that. Other than that, this has been a weird flex but revised video. Hopefully it hasn't been too rambly or waffly. You already know what I'm going to say. So the love and support on the video. Also, give me any feedback and request on what you want because this is for you guys. Yes, it's going to help me in being able to explain it to you and doing all these different resources. So I'm actually practicing and I'm revising, but it's the sole purpose is for everyone else. It's not really for me. So if you can't understand it, how is that supposed to work out? It's not. So please tell me if anything needs to be changed, like if you don't like the angle or the lighting, or if me myself I'm just getting a bit too rambly or whatever it is, because obviously I'm that as a person anyways. So if there's any feedback, please leave it. This, if you get a dislike, tell me why didn't you like the video? Like genuinely, please dislike if you don't like it and tell me why. But other than that, this has been a weird flex but revised video. You know that example video is going to come next. But thank you and bye.